So I have a quote unquote hidden secret about my Pixar Cars collection. Alright, it may not be a secret because I'm about to reveal it in this video, but you guys could see my collection right here behind me. So by the looks of it, oh shoot, you're all the way back here. What in the world are you doing all the way over there? But by the looks of it, it looks normal, right? Just a normal shelf. What is the secret here, you may ask? Well, as I said, it might not be really a secret, but it's a way how I specifically organize my Pixar Cars collection. So you could say this is an advice video once again, but let me share with you how I organize my Cars collection. See if you guys follow a similar way, or if you have your completely unique way in organizing your collection. So I am not sure if you guys are able to tell here, but this first shelf and this second shelf and part of the third shelf consists of Cars 2 diecasts. I just start off as the Cars 2 mainline from 2011 and 2012, if you guys could tell. I go from number 1 Race Team Mater all the way down to number 49, I think her name is Mary Escocar. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm right though. And then we go from the Cars 2 diecast that were probably in packages, exclusives. And then these two, I also put them there because one, they are special. These are the only 2 super chases I have. We see the variants of all the racers, of all the lemons, etc. And now we head into the Maters collection. We have a bunch of Maters there. They all couldn't fit on the shelf, so I put some back here. Now we head into my McQueen's collection. We have multiple McQueens. Leading on to the variations of the Cars 2 racers with the different series of silver racers, the ice racers, and the neon racers. Then after these 3 cars right here, this is the Ciao Francesco and the ones with flames. We have Cars 1. We go into the Cars 1 characters. There's no specific order, but for some reason I like to put the Rusty's fans first, and then I put in the Dynaco or Piston Cup fans second, the press, then the Piston Cup officials, the commentators of Daryl Cartrip, Bob Cutlass, like I said, all the officials, and then we head into the Dynaco collectors, the Dynaco cars. I actually forgot this top part right here. This part is the Piston Cup racers. Now I combine the Cars 1 stock cars or the veteran racers with the Cars 3 stock cars. Some of them are in the hauler, but some of them are outside, as you can see right up here with the pit stop launchers. I put these guys here because I had nowhere else to put them. Yeah, now we're officially on this shelf. So we got the Dynaco cars, some more of the Piston Cup officials and press. Then we had into the Radiator Springs townies and these guys right here. They're not townies, the PT Flea and Flick, but I'm gonna consider them because they were seen on the movie screen in Radiator Springs. More townies, but also the townies consist of the variations, such as the variations for Sarge, the many variations of Ramon. We have Flo, we got the Luigi and Guidos. This guy, we do not talk about him. And now here come into my more favorite parts, right here where I make little scenarios or scenes. This is the Radiator Springs town. Shout out to the Cars reviewer for this custom build. If you guys remember that video, it'll be linked down in the description to see the details of this town. So we have a bunch of cars here, just recreating, let's say, a scene or something like that, making the collection look a little bit more alive. Here is the Colossus truck. I had nowhere else to put him, so I put him here right in front of Lizzie's Curio Shop. We got Fillmore there. We got Sarge with the three boot camp people. I put Doc there with some people. They were from the Piston Cup series, but guess what? They look so normal, I decided to put him here. We have Mater's Junkyard. I decided to put Frank there. And actually the tuners right here, I feel like they were a perfect match to just stay here. There was no recreation of the jail, so we just put Sheriff there. We put Mater with his one eye, taking a look at these guys right here, making sure they don't escape. While those guys are chilling there with Bessie, we have the Radiator Springs 500.5 going on. And while that race is going on, we have just these people just chilling out You got my boy Juan right here. We got Silver Tim Treadless. It does not make sense to have McQueen here and then have him here, but I'm unique, all right? We're just like that. Then here looks obvious, Cars 3 all over again. You got the Next Gen Racers, 3 haulers, then Next Gen Racers that are not sponsored. Well, they're with Rusty's, but they're not painted officially. Then we got Spectators of the Race. We got some of these cabs from Cars 1, but there was no space over here. This one's more than obvious. This is the Demolition Derby going around. Now, this is my Cars Tune shelf. Basically, all these cars are from the shorts with really no purpose, but decided to have a special shelf for them, even though these guys are from Cars 3, not from Cars 2. Well, these guys right here, they're not from Cars 3. These guys are. This is Smokey right here. These guys are definitely from Cars 3. So they do have a purpose, but I had no, let's say, why is this so blurry? I had no space on the other shelves to put them in. Disney Store, my least favorite. Oh, well, at least this guy, he was my favorite right here, the Krabby Boat. Now, planes. I decided to make a little bit of scenarios here. We got the racers right here with their tents. And then we got the Prop Watch Junction with a bunch of planes just chilling around. And we got Colin Cowling. Here, I pretended to represent the Wings Around the Globe rally of the racers flying. And then nearby, we have the Jolly Ranches. I believe that's what it was called. And here we have the Planes Fire and Rescue with all the smoke jumpers, with Cabby, with the firefighters, and then Prop Wash Junction leaders and other people there like Mayday. And then the plastic cars, well, yeah, plastic people, they're just pointless. I made a video about them not too long ago as well. That was kind of the silly video, right? A silly video topic. But hey, let's have an interaction. You tell me in the comments below, how have you organized your cars collection? Is there a specific order that you put your cars in? Do you try to match colors of diecast? I don't know. But let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of curious to see how you guys are unique in setting up your cars collection. I hope mine made somewhat sense.